Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be about Season 3 of Holy Land Contract, like tips and guides and what team comps you can run. Always check what the Holy Land environment is for each Holy Land contract that gets released. So for this one, we got Tank 40%, Vanguard 50%, Assassin you can see right only 25%, so we will not be running Assassins. Pretty much a waste. Hunters, I don't expect free to play to have any hunter build that if you've been playing for less than 2 months, except Smith. And energy 50%, summoners, and then support healing 35% for summoners. So energy won't be really that great here. There's only one boss here. The boss doesn't spawn any ads from the contracts, and so this notes of the Cosmos Sword. This doesn't really get benefited at all. It's kind of pretty much waste except the gems. It needs to R5 enemies at the same time, then they'll occur at 200 300 energy. The energy won't be good here. The best bet is to run is tanks, Vanguard to summoners, whatever you have that's most built. Obviously, we just got Connor Awakening and we got Candace Awakening, so they're going to put the contracts that only allow tanks to do the most damage, and then reduce damage for all the other classes. As you can see here, right? Damage protocol tank 2. The boss receives 20% reduced damage from non-tank heroes, and we have 1 and 2 for now, and we'll be getting 3 in 2 days. So as always, I'll be showing the spender lineup here, and then we'll work on it. We'll work the way down to free to play. Obviously, I have a 10 Connor, so I'm going to be using this is the gear, Surge, and Sun Signet. I find it better to run better than Opportunistic and Sun Signet. This effect right here, it's really not that great if I think about it. I mean, it's great if you temper it. It only gives 10% bonus HP. Other than that, it's really not that great. I think it's more like a PvP oriented set, so I'm going to be playing Connor in Surge for now. But this is a really great piece. It has everything it needs: crit rate, HP, crit damage, accuracy per knockdown chance. So you want to find some pieces like him that are in Surge. You have Connor. And same thing here, HP plus 2, crit damage per rate, just missing accuracy. This one's also great, like this piece right here. And crit rate gloves, crit damage plus 3, really insane roll, just missing accuracy here. HP helmet, crit damage plus 3, accuracy, crit rate, missing HP here. Missing accuracy here. Really great rolls. Yeah. And then Candace, I find it better not to run quick gear anymore in PvE. I think this is just the best set I can run for now. Even PvP, this is what I use for PvP and PvE. Pretty much, I'm trying to get him to 300 accuracy. And with 242 plus 77 for Group Tech, I have more than enough, 320. So HP boots, accuracy helmet, HP helmet. Try to find substats that have HP, damage reduction, crit damage reduction, and accuracy. Summary Dodgy, Overlord, and Madness. I run her in 50% crit rate. If you saw my other video, I'll explain why 50%. So we got crit damage, attack helmet, and attack boots. These are the rest of the pieces. Then Monkey, I run Surge over Madness because I lack good pieces for my Madness, so about equals in terms of damage. Here's the gear for him. Here's for him. Same thing, you want 50% crit rate on him and stack crit damage and attack. And then coming to Smith. This is the one I run when I have hunters in my team and with my hunter prototype. Because the only team I run a crit rate gem right now is with my hunter prototype right here. So this one. Everything else I run damage application. So yeah. When I pair them up with summoners, this is what I usually run. Crit gloves, attack, and attack speed boots. You want 200 accuracy on him. I have way more than I needed. Alright, commander still the same, nothing changed. This is my max nucleus, all damage application gems except 1 yellow. Here I still have my PP gems on, but it doesn't matter. I can survive this. I have 1 life shield gem on. And this is 17 stars. All HP gems. Okay, let me show you guys the spender lineup now, and then I'll work the way down. So pretty much, I'm gonna turn off Connor ult, Candace ult, and Wukong ult. Pretty much, why I'm doing that is, if I use my Connor ult here, he's gonna go all the way to the left, and there's no way I can get the stacks on him from if I Candace on him. So that's why I'm doing it. The reason I'm doing Wukong ult on manual is I have to time it to where he's getting damaged and I have to use his ult there so he can lifesteal it back. And then the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to be using Canna's ult on himself. A3 Connor allows you to have like an initial ult for everyone in your team if you're running 3 tanks or 3 summoners. So I use my first 2 Canna's ults on himself, and then I'll be focusing on Connor and getting 3 stacks. Then I'll put it back on the auto, and then I give the monkey 1 stack here so I can survive. Yeah, that's pretty much the game plan here. Connor has 3 stacks here, and then I'll be focusing on getting the stacks on my Daji here so I can have more HP on her as well, and so the foxes will survive. Here I decided to give one more ult to the monkey just so he can survive. Then I'll be turning him back on auto here. The rest of the ults are gonna go on Daji for more energy regain. Pretty much it. So yeah, scoring in our Holy Line contracts all RNG. If you have competition, you gotta keep retrying and trying for the best possible score. I think overall this was a really good run. I don't think I can really get anything better than this. So this is probably going to be my last attempt on this score wise. All right, so yeah, that is a Spartan lineup, and a few tips. If you're having trouble surviving, like surviving all the damage from the boss, definitely start taking off Dark Nemesis. 3, 2, or 1. Just keep testing if you want to try in PvE. Which one's the best to take off? Maybe in most cases, it's better turning off Dark Nemesis 3, which is it's 500% increased damage to the boss, while this one is 250 and the first one is 100. So yeah. Definitely turn off third one. Another thing you turn off is Scorch or multi-attack. Even multi-attack 1 and Scorch 2. So yeah, you can turn off those. The rest you can keep, and if you're running a summoner-based comp, you can definitely start taking off Damage Protocol 1 and 2 all the way down over these 2. Yeah, whatever helps you score more, right? Just you gotta keep testing. If I had only a summoner combo, I would definitely turn off these 2. Then maybe turn off this one and Scorch 2 and then run it like this, 200 instead of 225. But yeah. All the rest of them are just damage reduction. You can keep them on. Alright, so look at the points, right? The SP is giving 30%. We got the Monkey and then we got Canis. I'm going to assume a lot of people have Monkey and Canis. Maybe if you just started, you won't have Canis or even Monkey. But yeah, you got to have the point bonus heroes to score. Otherwise, your scores are just going to be terrible. So for example, let's say you don't have Daji or Connor. What can you run? The first thing I'm going to assume you guys have are Summoners. So I have Dorley. I'm going to run Dorley here. I'm going to turn off. Actually, I'm going to take off Canis. And maybe someone doesn't have Canis. I'm going to keep it Smith here. I'm going to assume a lot of people have Smith because probably the best non-summoner right now. Non-summoner unit right now. If you have A7 Sif, you can play Sif. I'm going to assume a lot of people don't have A7 Sif. I'm going to assume people have A7 Ampu at least, if you've been playing for at least 3 months. So what can you, Alu is what can we run here? Alu. So what are we doing? We're doing a full summoner comp. If you don't have Dorley, you can place whatever you have. probably run Jack CD or whatever you have. For now, I'll be showing with Dorley. Maybe a lot of people have Dorley. I can't really tell who's watching, right? So we're going to run Smith and Fade Out. We're going to allow him to die. Here, I'm actually going to turn off Darkness 3. I don't think I'll survive, so I'm going to turn it off. And we'll do it this way. So we're going to turn off Alu and Smith ult. I want him to die as soon as possible. There you go. He dies. You can see, right? He and my Ompu died, so I have to take off another Dark Nemesis. Take out one more. Alright, let's see if I can survive this time. So I'm just going to spam click all ult. Now, I'm pretty sure Smith's not going to survive till the end, so yeah, maybe around like 30 seconds he's going to die. You can see, right? My score is like so bad, right? Without only one of the point bonus heroes. I'm only at 132 and it's already 1 minute. Alright, so Smith's gonna die here actually. I probably have to take off another Dark Nemesis one if I want him to survive the whole time, but I'm just showing you guys some examples of what you can run. Alright, so I'm gonna get around maybe 150. This is the summer lineup. We don't have any of the point bonus here except Wukong. Yeah, I'll stop here. 150 is my estimate. Alright. So what if for some reason you have Canis, but you don't have your summoners built? Let's say for some reason you have A7 Pane instead of your summoners built. You can definitely put your Canis back and run hunters. Or sorry, you can run tanks. Since we are running Smith, we're going to be using Enlighten. It could be better to run Outbreak here, but I'm going to keep in my Enlighten here. So let's say you have Bergman. You can run something like this. Again, I'm going to take off my Dark Nemesis 3. I don't think I'll survive it. I always like to play my... Sorry, I should have taken off Alu here. Let's put in another tank. What might some of you have? I think a lot of players that have been playing for the past might have A7 Wamigon, so I'll just put in my Wamigon here. I should be using Prickers, but yeah, it's not tempered right now, so yeah. Here, I'm just going to run Outbreak here since I am running a full tank team. Smith's going to die on his own, so that's great. And let's give the ult to Fundamentally. You might not have A7 Canis or A5 Canis, but you should keep him on the lineup just for the point points, anyways. Even if it's a normal Canis, not a weakened version. So we're just going to keep manual ulting Canis onto Pandemonium until he gets 3 stacks. Then we'll put it on Wamigon next. I believe Bergman has 3 stacks as well, so only Wamigon is missing. You can see, right? Since this is a tank-oriented contract list, I already beat my summers that I wasn't using Jaji with. We already passed the score and it's only 1 minute in. Alright, so all 3 of my tanks have their 3 stacks from A5 Canis. The turret's not dying, so I'm not going to give it to him. I want to give the ult back to Pandemonium so he can cast his ult faster. Keep in mind, Canis' common skill allows the target to get more energy back. Not bad, really. Almost close to 200 without Connor or using any of the ESPs. That's an example for tanks. Obviously, there's like a lot of situations, right? Some of you might have some other tanks build. You might not have A7 Pandey. You might just have Orton or even Harish build. But yeah, this is a tank-oriented contract list. So if you don't have Summers build, go for your tanks if you have tanks build. So another one you can line out run is Vanguards. So we're gonna keep our Smith in. We're gonna use Heimdall for your spender. A7 Ares. I don't think a lot of people have A7 Ares, so I'll take them off. I think a lot of people will have Zane built, so I'll put in Zane. I'll put in Barag. I think I've seen a lot of free play on my cluster have A7 Claire, so I'm gonna put in Claire as well. We're gonna give it to Zane, and then we'll run something like this. And let's change our prototypes. Obviously, I should be running Vanguard HP jumps here, but I don't want to change it for PvP. But yeah, that's where we run. So, also take off these two. I don't think I'll survive. Zane should be doing the most damage, I believe, here. Fortunately, I can't reach all of them. Okay, so these two got the effect. That's really good. I think only Becky only has one stack, and these two have two. Alright, that's great that Zane got his third stack there. We're just missing it on Claire and Becky. Yeah, 143-ish, not bad, right? Let's say we're not using two of the point bonus heroes. Yeah. This is just like a lineup that you can run. Obviously, no one's gonna have like the same team, right? So this is just the example I want to show. That's why I didn't put in Heimdall or A7 Ares. I don't think most people will have Heimdall built or A7 Ares yet. So yeah, this is just an example lineup. And obviously this lineup is going to be the best. The one I used originally for the spinner lineup. It's always going to be the best in terms of damage output, right? So yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. If you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye, guys.